the success of the show.
And to follow that up, and then I totally agree. And also what I'm so struck with is how these stories have traveled all over the world. I mean, we get tweets from literally everywhere. Russia, Yugoslavia, you know, I got one from Korea, Mozambique, wow. You know, France, Italy, Australia. So it's incredible how these stories, these sort of little parables, how powerful they are and how they translate, because sometimes American entertainment doesn't travel well, and this does. But I would concur with Keegan just to say it's hope and that good can win over evil, and that, you know, and that there are epic battles in our lives that then have to be sort of, you know, grappled with. And what they've done in the writing too, in terms of being able to make, for example, Regina, someone that we just hate her. She's so mean, she's so terrible, and yet we love her. You know, and same thing with Rumpelstiltskin, where you like, God, he's so mean, but oh. So they've been able to kind of give you these wonderful, complex characters where you have all these different shades of gray, and I'm talking about 50 Shades of Grey. And so, that's a different book. And weirdly different movie. But anyway, yeah, that's what I think. Go ahead. I'm gonna get off my legs.
There is a connection between 50 Shades of Grey,
right?
And we all know the connection. You know, it's sort of potent. You know, get back to your question. It is sort of potent, and I guess for me, it's you know, remember to dream. I mean, there's so many, you know, and if you're a woman or a young girl, or you know, you don't just wait for your Prince Charming, find him. You know, go out and actively find him. And the other one that I think is the most touching, because, and this ties into what Keegan was saying with economic loss, but it also just ties in with the human condition, which is, I will find you. You know, that we're not alone. That, you know, there is, and someone once wrote, and I think it's that the purpose of, he was talking about poetry, but I think it can be really, you know, movies and plays and any art form. The purpose of, let's say in this particular situation, the purpose of drama is to make us feel less alone. So who's ever doing the writing, they sort of unite us. They give us, they realize there's a commonality to all of us. And in Once Upon a Time, that's very clear. Everybody has lost something. Everybody is looking for something. There's not anyone that's whole in the series, because it would be a very boring series. It would be the, you know, and they lived happily ever after. You don't ever see a series and they live happily ever after, you know, because what's there to write about. But it's very, very potent, and I think we're all pleased to be a part of it.
Go ahead.